Oh God, youngster, how annoying! I just did a whole video for you on the subject, and it didn't get my voice recording. But that's called life. Broner versus Jake Paul. How do I feel about it? Well, it's more of the same, right? Like Jake Paul is taking on a much lighter fighter, a fighter who is way past his prime and is a little bit older, and that is Jake Paul's recipe for success. And by the way, it's a great recipe. I love it. Why? Because the public is totally fooled by its heroes, whether that's President Trump or whether that's a boxer in a certain weight class. I mean, the bottom line is what the display is. It's the Barnum and Bailey. There was a fool born every minute. Guys, look, I try to talk about this in my book. I've talked about it ad nauseum here, of course. Guys, there's weight classes for a reason. And the reason is this. If you're a much heavier fighter, nothing the little guy can do is actually going to hurt you. Conversely, everything you do to him is going to hurt him very badly. It's pounds per square inch, nothing more than that. So, there's weight classes for that reason. I put a couple anecdotes in my book about it. Terry Norris, who was pound for pound in the world at the time, was talking to Jim Rome, and Jim Rome said, "Hey, you can knock Peter McNeely out for me because he's bad-mouthing me." And Peter McNeely was Mike Tyson's opponent. And Terry Norris chuckled and said, "Yeah, maybe with a baseball bat." Terry, and everybody knows Peter McNeely was a horrible journeyman fighter, right? Lousy fighter, protected, everything else. Terry Norris, one of the top pound-for-pound junior middleweights in the world, said, "I can't beat that guy without a baseball bat." But the fans don't want to look at sports like that. Even pundits like Rome don't want to look at sports like that. Jake Paul has made a career by defying that reality for people in real time. They're a little older. They're past their prime, right? And they're way smaller than him for the most part. Now, he also does the MMA fighter thing, which is a great move. Guys, MMA fighters, by and large, have terrible stand-up fighting, right? Not all of them. Like, Anderson Silva's a very good fighter, but he's not a boxer. He's a great Taekwondo fighter. Got some Muay Thai that works for MMA. It wouldn't actually work in a Muay Thai fight. But these are the disconnects that people have with the fight game. They don't have that understanding of it. And I get it. We all want to elevate things in our mind beyond what they are. But Jake Paul will very likely knock out Adrian Broner. But, how do I feel about it, youngster? Let the show go on, right? This is fun. This is happening. It's brought boxing even more into the spotlight. So, Jake, keep fooling them. Like Barnum and Bailey said, there's a sucker born every minute. Keep doing it, brother. Everybody read my book, Warrior of the Light.